Good morning and welcome to another workout. I just felt like being cozy today, so I brought everything in my living room. It truly is the morning. It's like 6:30 a.m., so I'm not sure if my babies are gonna stay asleep. If you're a mama of little ones, I know you understand. You just gotta fit it in where you can. But I just felt like some lengthening movement. It's a body weight only workout. We got the cozy fire. We got a dog in the chair. I just was like, I want a vibey workout today, so I hope you enjoy that with me. No equipment needed. Find yourself a good space and we'll get started. Today's video is brought to you by Gia XM mat, which is honestly the most gorgeous mat I have ever used, and I really recommend it if you're building a home workout space. This thing is ginormous, first of all, and it's really unique. This is not a yoga mat. This is thick and durable. It's kind of like gym flooring that you can just unroll in your own home. It's very joint cushioning. You can do cardio on it. You can drop weights on it. So today I'm using it in a Pilates scenario, and it was very soft in a supportive way. It's non-toxic, non-slip. I mean, look at the awesome size of this. So if you need something on your Christmas list for Black Friday, hop on. There'll be more details in the description box below. And go ahead and add this to your arsenal of at-home equipment. You're gonna love it. Let's start today sitting nice and tall on our sit bones. Just grab the backs of your legs. And we're gonna take a nice little arch and extension through the back, all the way up. And then we're gonna roll down to like the back of the ribs and come back in. Again, you can grab your shins or your knees open. And then exhale, scoop. Again, inhale, lift the heart. Oh, it feels so good. Roll it down. Down. Good. One more, all the way up. This time we're gonna roll ourselves all the way down, nice and gentle through the whole spine. You can keep your legs bent or lengthen them all the way out. Arms overhead. Let's take a 4-count roll up. 4, 3, 2, just to sit up tall. 4, 3, 2, and back. As we practice this nice smooth roll up, I want you to be aware when you bring your arms back that you don't let your ribs splay and your back arch. So we're keeping that control right away through the center, down. Oh, I already heard a baby. Oh no. It'll be an adventure. Up. Good. This time, we're gonna roll up and take a nice little stretch through the spine. So I want you to roll up, take your arms all the way up to the ceiling, and like someone's pulling your belly button back, I want you to reach forward. Roll up, stack the spine, roll all the way down. So sometimes Pilates-esque things in my book aren't as musical as I usually teach a bar class. So arms all the way up. We'll just take our time here. Round, pull back through the belly button, all the way up. So a little differently, now we're gonna fold through the spine. Go ahead and roll up, arms stay up, lengthen forward. Hang there for a moment, get a nice hamstring stretch. I don't know about you, but first thing in the morning, my back is really tight. Good, roll up, take it down again. One more hamstring stretch, a big gorgeous reach for this morning. Good, let's take 8 counts to articulate through the spine. 7, 6, you're welcome to bend your knees a little bit if that helps. Good, so we're gonna take a little bridge series here. Feet flat. And go ahead and bridge and hold. I'm listening for my baby to see what the level of crying is, Let's take a little pulse here. Squeeze, drop halfway, squeeze, drop halfway. Think heavy in the backs of your shoulders. A few more here. Now we're gonna kind of work on stability in this position as we're getting our body warm for the day. Okay, all the way up, all the way down. You're just feeling flat feet, really planted. 5 more. Good. So we're gonna walk those feet together at the end of that set of 8. Here's 2, 2. Stay up. Heel toe your feet together, and I want you to just stay there. Pick a leg and extend it all the way up to the ceiling. To modify, you'd cross the leg over. Okay, down for 2 with the hips. Down and up. Now, single leg, I always have so much less range of motion. It's crazy. A little faster. Down, press. Now, this is a bar movement. We do this a lot in bar, but I want your quality or approach this morning to be like more holistic. Okay, if you're truly doing this in the morning with me, you have to have a different approach, right? Stay up with your hips, drop that free leg down, and then sweep it up. Feel free to take your hands to stabilize the pelvis. 2 more slow. my quad is really engaged and I'm really lengthening through these muscles. Down. Scoop through the low abs, a little faster. Down, up. We're gonna finish the other leg and then I'm gonna go get my youngest baby. She is definitely up. So we're just keeping it real today. 2 more, 2. Stay up with your hips. We're gonna just really articulately plant the foot down and switch legs without moving anything in the pelvis. So again, a little drop and lift through the hips, gentle drop, lift. Use your breath here. Squeeze. So if you're a morning worker outer, it's sometimes hard to go 0 to 100 right away, right? You have to like get in the mood. You're still waking up. You might have your morning coffee with you. Okay, hold up with your hips, down for 2 with this free leg, down, reach through the knees, the quads, the toes, the ankles. 2 more. On the way up right here from the base, this is where I feel my low abs. Scoop, scoop, scoop. 1 more, down. A little faster, take it down. Relax your neck, down. We are building stability right out of the gate for the rest of your day. You know, like you build your foundation, then you're not gonna go anywhere. 3, it's worth it to set that from the beginning. Very delicately place your foot down, keep your hips high, squeeze your knees together. We're just gonna do a nice slow drop and a slow lift. Down, squeeze. Think about your low abs. Bring in a nice big breath. 2 more, down. Little pulses to finish, just 16, 16, 15. So I'm clamping my thighs together, knees all the way up through the center, and then driving the heels to the floor. 8, 7. Good, so we're gonna lower those hips. We're gonna add a little crunch combination here. So lower the hips, bring your feet back to hip distance apart, hands behind the head. We're gonna take a bridge up, 2, down, 2. Give me a single leg crunch. And then we're gonna keep going. So 1 more slow on the other side. Up, 2, down, 2. Nice little crunch. Find your breath. Let's speed it up a little bit. So just a double leg bridge. Exhale, single leg crunch. This is where, for me, the breath really comes in. And that's something I really enjoy about Pilates. Dare I say more than bar, is the focus on the breath. Exhale. Good, 2 more. Up and crunch. 1 more. Up, crunch. Now feet down, let's just hit a few little tiny crunches. I do want you to limit yourself a little bit. Stare at your ceiling. Think wide through the torso. 4 more. So we're headed into a nice flowing ab series. Hope you're excited. A few little pulses right here. 8, 7, 6. So I want you to float your legs to tabletop, an exact table, back to that slow crunch, up and down, up, down. Try to flatten, send the ribs straight down towards the hip bones. 4 more. Now you don't have to smash your back either in an arch position or a tuck position into the floor. 8 little pulses. Pilates is a lot more neutral spine. I always have to really remind myself of that. 4, 3, now keep your hands behind your head, single leg switch, switch and hold. Switch and hold. Oh, Scarlett stopped crying, but now she's at it again. Switch and hold, a little faster. Switch, switch, switch. So I'm having a hard time keeping my abs in a little bit. I'm getting a little tiny bit of cone, which I find kind of comes and goes in my healing journey of that separation that I had with both my girls. So just check in if you experienced that as well. Get a little crunch to the knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, we'll rest in a second. 3, 2, 1. So a very deliberate rest. Feet down, arms extend. Take a nice deep breath and bring it back in. All right, we're gonna restart. Scarlett has joined us. Legs to tabletop. Float your arms forward. Take a nice big reach. We're gonna start a little classic set of hundreds here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale. Now the focus here is breath, so really sound weird. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Try to really stack your knees over your hip bones. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg overhead. Take a nice stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch it out. Really pull on your leg to try to get higher and deeper in your core. 4, 3, 2. You're going to get a nice hamstring stretch there as well. We want to lengthen and strengthen through that body. 2 counts now. and 2. Scarlett's nose is dripping. She caught my little cough situation. And what's worse, being sick yourself or having your kids sick? I think 100% seeing your kids sick. Not my favorite. 'Tis the season though. Single. If your head is tired, set your head down on the floor. 10 more. We're gonna go to a double leg stretch. 8, 7. Really point your feet. Stretch through those legs and those knees. 3, 2. So I'm gonna take it in for 2. In for 2. Exhale. Now I'm doing my best to try not to flare through that midline. In. You can also set your head down and not take your feet out as far. 2 more. And by 2, I mean 4. Oh, and exhale. For me, it's just that intra-abdominal pressure. Still such a challenge. That's why we work every day to heal and get stronger. Good. Bring it in and then send those legs up to the ceiling. Hands underneath the hips. Let's bring it into a nice little reverse curl. Breath is still a priority. Push in your hands into the floor. Exhale. Bend your knees if you like that better in that position. A little faster. Squeeze. So it doesn't look like much. It shouldn't. It should feel like a really deep contraction in those lower abdominals, like your pelvis is just deepening and getting a little heavier. Good. All right. 8 more. Highlight. 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. You're going to re-straighten your legs and turn them out. We're going to have a little inner thigh moment. Cross, cross. Now this is a great opportunity to sink through your lower abs. I would really try to encourage you. Well, I'm going to encourage you to try. That's a better way to say that. It's early in the morning, okay? My English isn't very good. Double type, a little cross. I would encourage you to straighten your legs so that we're not doing this. That doesn't do a whole lot. By the way, did I trick you to thinking that English is my second language by saying my English isn't so good? No, I only speak English. I just don't speak it very well. Down for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up 4, 3. So my priority is crossing way up in those legs, stretching, elongating through the feet and the toes, and then really sinking here through that midline. 2 more times. 2, 3, 4. Bring it up. 4, 3, 2. Last time. Cross. Same invigorating energy. Cross, cross, cross. Stretch through those legs, through those feet. Good. Parallel down for 2. Down. Up. Exhale. To modify, bend your knees a little bit. Really scoop. Good. Just to finish, we're going to bring those 2 exercises together with a little reverse curl up. Bring it down. Exhale. Send those legs to the ceiling, but not at the expense of something crazy, right? That just cracked me up. Good. Stay as low as you can. Let's crisscross to the finish. 16, 15. Curl up. Good. 6 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Squeeze them. Roll them around a little bit. Hello, baby. We need to blow your nose, huh? Okay, we're going to flip onto the side and tackle a little side series here. The side, come comfortably down to your hip. I'm going to take my head in hand. You can take your ear and bicep if that's more comfortable. We're going to start totally parallel here. Abs engaged, booty is a little tight. Flex your feet, lift and lower with energy, okay? So lift, pull, lift, lift, pull, lift. So see the difference here? If I'm just lifting and lowering with a soggy midsection, like why even be here, right? You want to bring some energy into your day, into your start of your morning, into your body. Lift, pull, lift. Good. Accent just down. Pull, pull. So I'm feeling like my midsection, my midline is being drawn upwards through my head like energy or a milkshake being sucked through a straw. 5, 4, 3. We're going to reverse that. So hold tight, just accent up. Press, press. This way I want to squeeze my hips forward a little bit. Really push through an active flexed foot. 8, 7, shoulders are down, ribs are in, core is contracted slightly. 3, 2, lengthen and point the toes. We're going to start a little rotation into passe and then back down to parallel. I'm going to switch out every now and again with the upper body just to I don't know, decide what I like, because sometimes my arm goes numb. So you'll see me pop in and out of those positions. A little faster, curl, down. Now, this is an ideal hip warm-up for me personally. I love this kind of thing. Just gets the joint capsule a little loose, a little lubricated. My dancer body loves that. Okay, we're gonna stay in a passe. We have a little rotation to the floor. And up. Be really mindful here. As the knee drops, pull your waistline back. 2 more slow. So I'm exhaling, pushing into the hand and pulling my abs back. A little faster, just 8. I'm kind of pushing my toe against the knee. Down. You're gonna get a lot of burn across that top glute. 4. Hello, baby. 3. 2 more. 2. 1. We're gonna développé to finish. Up. She says, hold me. Down. You wanna sit right here and snuggle? Come here. Down. 2. Up. I just always want to demonstrate that you can do both. Okay? We gotta be good mamas and good people to ourselves too. 2 more. Up. 2. Down. 2. Last one. Keep your legs straight, and we're just gonna pulse it towards the face. Oh, baby. Left. 4 more. 8. 7. You want to get on me? 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Fold that leg in. We're going to come up to a little Arabesque position. So I want you to come up to your forearm and sweep your top leg back to a little Arabesque. We're going to start a little Arabesque series here. Lift, lower. Oh, are you doing it too? Can you lift your leg?
No.
Lift? No, she says. Lift, lower. So I have brought my bottom foot forward and bent it a little bit, my bottom leg, just to provide a nice little support there. Watch the bottom rib. Try to pull it up and off like you're doing a little forearm plank. A little faster pulse. Press, press. You know, if your dogs are licking your face or your kids are climbing over you, I just want you to know that that's normal. And unless you have a mad amount of nannies or daycare staff on hand, this is our life as moms of little kids. So you're not alone. You're gonna flex your foot a little bit and press. Here's Mac, a little bend and press. Mackers. Press. Do you see a dog booty in the mirror? This video is just getting more exciting. Bend, push. As I'm pushing out through my leg, I'm trying to lift it up a little higher. Push. Good. A little faster. Give me 8. 8. So again, the idea here is length. I'm visualizing all my muscle fibers getting a little longer, tighter, stronger. 7, 6, 5. We're going to pull this position into an attitude, and that's our last position for here. So just come up a little bit higher, bend that back leg to an attitude position, and we're going to start a little pulse here. Left. Like, am I still in camera? I think so. I think this is working. Oh, my butt is on fire. We're going to start a nice little reach. So take your same side arm as the leg that's lifting. We're going to reach it over and stretch it into an arabesque. 2 counts. Over, 2, pull, 2, over. So I want you to find some length. You can even kind of look around you to the back a little bit. Stay slow. 2 more. Over. We're going to turn this into a little mermaid stretch. Over. Okay, so go ahead and set that foot down, that leg. We're going to take a nice big stretch over. Hold. So we're going to alternate these 2 big movements. Going to feel fantastic. Arabesque for 2. Over. 2. Mermaid stretch. Over. 2. Over. So we're moving. See, over. What are you looking at? Got it. Over and reach. And this is a great moment to really wake up your body for the morning. Over. Right here, open the ribs. Up. Stretch. Over. So rather than take a big frantic finish, we're going to slow it down and end in this stretch. Over. Okay, so 4 counts. I want you to stretch and find your strength. 4, 3, make a beautiful shape. Bring it in and stretch through the ribs. Really reach. Oh, that feels good. Over. Good. Over. Let's just do 1 more. We're going to hang in this little mermaid stretch. Take it over. And then stay here. Hold. Try to breathe through the side ribs. I find this is where I'm so stiff these days. Good. All right, open. We'll take a quick stretch before we head to the other side. So your working leg is going to swivel around and cross to a figure 4. Oh, I really feel that right out of the gate. So just a nice deep breath. things are different in the morning, right? Sometimes I have the capacity to like push really hard, and sometimes I just need like a yummy yoga stretch. Take both sides over to the opposite direction. One side bend in this side. Oh. Nice. Okay, so let's finish that series. On the other side, we have a little bit of back extension and you're wrapped up for the day. So down to the other side, you can have head in hand, ear on bicep, flexed feet, everything collected here. Lift and lower. Lift. Bring back that same intention, that same quality. Lift, hold, pull, lift. Every time you pull and attach your feet together, that's when that transverse abdominis can pull back. Good, little faster accent, down, down, pull. Scarlett's in the kitchen wailing for a snack, even though she already had some warm coconut milk and a banana. I feel like that's really a great snack. So, you know, lift up to the top, this time accent up. Half the game of little kids, right? It's like finding what snack they're into, what makes everyone happy, what they like, what you think is healthy enough. Press. 5, 4, 3, rearrange your head if you ever want to. We're gonna turn it out. Up, 2, down, 2. And this whole kind of workout is just very lengthening. You know, this is all the kind of stuff that I used to love to do. Body weight only, very articulate through the legs and the feet. Little faster, lift and lower. And I love weights. I love pushing a little harder. I've been really more into that over the last probably 5 to 7 years, but every once in a while, my body's like, oh, no, we need to lengthen. We need to point some toes. 2 more. 2. Stay in your high passe. Slowly down for 2. Control. Wrap. Exhale, push. So push into your hand. As the knee drops, you're going to shrink wrap your waistline. Pull your belly button back. Exhale. 1 more slow. And release. A little faster. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Whew. Good. Last one, let's développé. Take it up. Stretch and lengthen down to the floor. Oh, I think I heard my other kid. Stretch and lengthen. No, maybe not. Up. 2. Stretch. The adventures never cease. Up. And stretch. I feel like we did a few more on that other side, so let's do 2 more. Lengthen. Point those feet. Stretch through those knees. Up. Hold. Little pulses towards your face. Squeeze. So I'm pushing both feet apart like they're inside a giant rubber band. Good. 4 more, and we're going to switch to that Arabesque position. 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Good. Come up to the forearm. Bend your bottom knee. Sweep the leg back. Lift through the waistline. We're going to start that lift and lower. I'm feeling great. First of all, working out by the fire in the winter, legit. Lift, lower. Hey, baby. You want to come lift your legs with me? A few more. Lower. 3, 2. Good. How you doing out there? Little faster. Up, up, up. She's building a big puzzle. A few more. 8, 7. So you can start to flex your foot if you want. Really lift up, bend that bottom knee, create a nice little base. Little bend and press through the muscles. Bend, bend, press, bend, press. So as I'm lengthening, I'm trying to kind of push my top hip forward. You don't want to take this in your back. Bend, push. Keeping the shoulders back, the collarbones wide, a little faster. Accent up, up. So if you're just pushing out, it can kind of feel like you're flinging something, like flinging mud off your heel. But we want kind of that end range to stop. Stop every time. 5, 4, 3. We're going to sweep that into our attitude position to finish. Oh, we just took some pants off. That's a good choice. All right, so your little pulse. Oh, right away it's in that side. 8, 7, 6, 5. I love it though. 4. Really wrapping. Here we go. Taking the arm over for 2 in a little arabesque. Pull and squeeze. Reach. Pull and squeeze. 2 more. Sometimes moving slow is so much harder. I forget. 2 more. I mean, we're not going to get our heart rate like blasting, but that's okay. A little faster. Reach. Pull. Reach. Pull. 3. 2 more. 2. Good. Set the leg down. We're going to take that nice big stretch over. Try to pre-open the ribs. Okay, so 2 counts each direction. Start with the arabesque. Over for 2. Over, 2, stretch, and reach. Now she's got 2 legs and 1 leg of the pants. Come here, I'll help you. Over, 2, reach. Our tempo is a little slower here, and I love it. Let's do 2 more quick, and then we'll slow it down to finish with that nice big stretch. Over. Come here, Scarlett. Over. Okay, a little slower, you guys. 4 counts. Reach, spiral around to back, lift the leg, and stretch. Come here, honey. Can I help you? Over. 2, 3, lift the leg, put it down. Stretch and luxuriate here. Oh, I'm so tight right there. 1 more. Over. All right, here's where we stay and stretch. Come here, I'll help you. Stay and stretch and hold. Stay there. Come here, I'll help you. Good, so you're gonna sweep your free leg out and around and cross it for your figure 4. I'm gonna figure out what's going on here with the pants. There we go. So sit into that other hip. Does that work? You wanna pull them out? No. No. Mama. I'm right here, honey. I'm almost done. We're gonna do some back work. So toes over to that other side. Stretch. Good job. Do you want some more milk? Okay, let's finish this out with something really yummy for your spine. Let's come down all the way flat. And we're gonna do a little bit of work for the back extensors, which is so healthy for your back. So first, hand over hand, forehead down. I want you to not squeeze your butt or use your legs for this. Okay, keeping everything attached. We're just gonna lift for 2 and lower for 2. You're trying to lift right here at the bra line, thoracic spine area, upper mid back. So if I'm not using my butt and my legs, I'm pretty restricted, and I like that. We're forcing those muscles to work. Hold up, little pulses right here, squeeze. For me, it's hard to engage my abs here, so I have to kind of relax my torso and then try to engage my abs a little bit. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now you're gonna do the same thing, but you can squeeze your booty a little bit. Down. 2, you're gonna do it. 2, down. 2. So I can get so much higher. I mean, relatively. I still feel like I can't get super high, but. All right, hold up, little pulses here. Squeeze, squeeze. So my legs are lengthened. I'm a little bit externally rotated. That just feels good. Usually I feel my pelvic bones like crazy, but with this nice thick mat, I don't feel them at all. Okay, so you're just gonna open your arms to a little goalpost position. We're gonna lift, lower. Don't hit your baby in the face. Little lift, little lower, little lift, little lower. So I love this position through the arms because it mirrors the position that your scapulae are in your back, your shoulder blades. All right, little squeeze, elbows to hips. And I'm staring right at the floor. Try not to look up, that's hard on your neck. Just 4 more. 4. So we're gonna finish with the arms reaching forward. We're gonna finish with a nice little classic Pilates swim. So reach the arms forward. I want you to lift the right arm and left leg, left arm, right leg. So just a switch and hold, switch and hold. While we're moving slow, pull your abdominals up. Oh, good job. Your nose is running like crazy though. Go ahead, give me those arms a little faster. Switch, switch. Oh, my back is on fire. I need to do more of this. A little faster. Let's do 16 counts here. 10, 8, 6, good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your shoulders. Great job. Push up and back and hold into your child's pose. So if you have another minute or two, we're gonna do just a quick spine release and then get on with your day. Do you like how I hid the snotty Kleenexes under the blanket? Yes. All right, so a nice gentle cat-cow. Push into your hands, spread your shoulder blades apart. And give me a little rock here, forward and back. This is my favorite thing. You're gonna feel all those back extensors there. Good, find neutral and then press into your arch position. And there you can sway your hips side to side a little bit. Good, back to the round. And then arch. Oh, do what feels really yummy. In my experience, the weirder it looks, the better it feels. One more. Good, we're gonna press the hips forward to open through the abs and the upper body. Really support yourself with your arms, no hunching. Open. This is a perfect time when you're done with the work and your body feels pretty good. Set the intention now. Like, what are you grateful for to do today? And for me, it requires flipping the narrative quite a bit. Like, I have to cook and clean and run errands and do a bunch of stuff that maybe wasn't like my life goal. But I'm gonna say I get to do those things. So open your knees, feet together. I get to take care of my children. So I'm gonna just put my head on my mat, take some nice deep breaths. I want you to think of 3 things you're grateful for. So take a second here, get inside yourself a little bit. Think about what your day holds. The good things, the bad things, the exciting things, the dreary things. I want you to have a sense of peace and resolve. And yeah, those 3 things you're grateful for. You can write them in the comments or not. Sometimes things like that are best kept to yourself. Like, if I said mine out loud, I feel like they would maybe be trite. I really like this warm fire. I'm so thankful that I can still move, and I love to move, even though my body is so different after 3 kids and not dancing anymore. And I'm really grateful for the opportunity to work on the side and choose to be a stay-at-home mom. And I think that's a real topic. I don't know, that happens with a lot of moms. I think being a stay-at-home mom is really hard, but it is a privilege. And even if I'm thinking, oh, this is so dreary today, you know, some days are really fun and exciting, and some days are kind of underwhelming. You know, it helps me to remember that it is a privilege. It's a privilege to be able to do that. So if you're in that same boat, I don't know if that helps you or hinders you, but if you're working, slay, you know? We have all got to do what we got to do. That's the one thing I think all women and mothers have in common. And yeah, so I hope that this movement felt really good for your body today. And let me know if you like this little setup. I might do this every once in a while because it's so dang cozy. I love it so much. Anyway, hope you have a really great rest of your day and your week. Thank you so much for working out with me, and I'll see you next time.